Hello, Keliste checking in. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, let me tell you how I got here. I did record a video in St. Paul about I'm leaving, and I never uploaded it. So I might upload that also, and that'll just be out of date. But I left St. Paul, Minnesota a couple weeks ago, and I went down to Kansas City, and I hung out in the Kansas City Metro. On the way, I stopped in Ames, Iowa, got an oil change, walked around downtown, thrifted a little bit, pretty cute. I had a good time in Ames, but Kansas City, that's a cool place. I don't think long term, if I settle somewhere permanently, Kansas City is going to beat out Minnesota or where my family is in Ohio, but it's cool. I ended up going to the Hallmark Visitor Center because that was free, the Museum of Barbecue, which was nice. I recommend if you're down there. I had barbecue 3 times. I found out a friend of mine lives there, so then she hosted me for a couple days. That was lovely. I went to a game store, a lot of thrifting. I don't know. Kansas City is a cool vibe. And it was just February. I bet it gets more lively during the summer, but I had a great time. Oh, the World War I Museum, I do recommend. It was very cool. I was very sad because emotionally, I'm not a big fan of war, but I was glad to learn a lot more details about World War I than I didn't have previously. So that was an experience. But after I left Kansas City, I went to Santa Fe. On that way, it was a long drive, but on that way, my mom's like, "Why don't you stop there?" I was like, "Santa Fe sounds great." So I ended up swinging by Dodge City, Kansas. I slept in the Oklahoma Panhandle, and then I got myself to Santa Fe. There I was sleeping at National Forest up around Hyde State Park, and then I would come back into the city every day and work out and do things. I thrifted again there. Santa Fe treated me well, the thrift shops, and consignment store, antique stores. I had fun. My last day in Santa Fe was yesterday, and I spent hours at the Meow Wolf experience. It's like a big artist collaboration. It's very hands-on, and the exhibits are huge. There's a story. I got there at 2:30, and then I left when the building closed at 8. But when it closed, they were closing for an event that night, and I was like, "What's this event?" So I ate my salad in the car, and then I found out it's burlesque. So I quickly bought a ticket and went back in for another couple hours. And so I had a great time at Meow Wolf. So my sister recommends the Omega Mart in Vegas, and a lot of my friends have been to the others. So I guess I'll keep paying attention to those. But now I'm in Albuquerque. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we'll see. I did order some window shades for my car because the sun is... Oh my gosh, I am so pale. I'm really worried about how bright the sun is here. But I have window shades coming to a drop box in an Amazon locker in Arizona on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be there by then, but I'll explore here and have fun now. Bye.